The power of belief and the journey to greatness. There's a fundamental truth that often goes unnoticed by those who strive for success. We cannot achieve what we don't believe we can. The journey to greatness begins not with external circumstances, but with an internal decision, a choice to believe in your own potential. It is easy to become disheartened when faced with adversity or failure, but it is in those moments that the power of self-belief becomes crucial. We live in a world that frequently tells us we can't, whether through societal pressures, self-doubt, or the opinions of others. It's tempting to listen to the voices that echo in our minds, telling us that we're not good enough, that we're not capable of reaching the heights we dream of. But the truth is, those voices are often wrong. Take a moment to think about the times when you've succeeded, the times when you've pushed through doubts and fears, and the times when you've achieved something that once seemed impossible. The key ingredient in those moments was your belief in yourself. It didn't matter how many people doubted you. What mattered was your unwavering conviction that you could rise above the challenge. Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the most successful athletes of all time, understands this truth better than most. He didn't get to the pinnacle of football by relying on natural talent alone. No, it was his belief in himself that drove him to train harder, push further, and challenge himself each day. It was the quiet confidence in his own abilities that allowed him to rise above those who said it couldn't be done. When he was younger, he faced plenty of skepticism. He wasn't always the most naturally gifted player, but he was relentless. He faced moments of doubt, as we all do. But instead of succumbing to those doubts, he used them as fuel to prove himself wrong and others wrong. He believed in his capacity to evolve and transform. His journey teaches us a vital lesson. Believe in your ability to improve, no matter where you start. Your current circumstances don't define you. What defines you is your mindset and your determination to push beyond what you think is possible. And while it's important to acknowledge our weaknesses, it is even more important to focus on how we can turn those weaknesses into strengths. Strength in mentality. We often hear the phrase, "It's all in the mind." And while it may sound cliché, it carries a profound truth. Mentality is the foundation of success. Talent alone doesn't lead to greatness. It is the strength of your mentality that drives you to push beyond your limits. Cristiano Ronaldo exemplifies this philosophy in every game he plays. He isn't just physically gifted, he is mentally tough. He constantly assesses his performance and asks himself, how can I be better? What more can I do for the team? What's the next step for my personal growth? This mindset of continual improvement is not limited to his football career. It's something that can be applied to all areas of life. Mental strength is what differentiates those who make it and those who don't. It's the ability to stay focused when the odds are stacked against you, the resilience to keep going when you face setbacks, and the drive to keep improving even after reaching your goals. Those with strong mentalities don't quit when faced with challenges. They rise to meet them. This is why Ronaldo doesn't settle for mediocrity. He's not in it for second place. He's not in it to simply show up. He's in it to win, to challenge himself, and to inspire others. His mentality is one of constant improvement. He doesn't rest on past achievements, but instead uses them as stepping stones to greater heights. If we want to achieve our own version of success, we must adopt this mentality. We must embrace the idea that failure is just another step on the path to success. We must stop allowing external opinions to dictate our self-worth, and instead use criticism as an opportunity for growth. Ronaldo reminds us that our mentality is not something we inherit, it's something we can cultivate. It's within our power to choose how we respond to adversity, how we face challenges, and how we push forward when things get tough. A positive, resilient mentality is the secret weapon that will help you rise above the competition and achieve your goals. The role of self-reflection. One of the most powerful tools for growth is the practice of self-reflection. The ability to look in the mirror and ask yourself, am I doing my best? What can I do better? Is a critical part of personal development. Cristiano Ronaldo speaks often about this process, especially when reflecting on his performance. He doesn't just go through the motions, he challenges himself to improve continuously. Self-reflection is a practice that requires humility. It requires you to acknowledge your flaws without letting them define you. It's about honestly evaluating your actions and choices, recognizing where you can improve, and taking proactive steps to do so. For Ronaldo, this process is continuous. He doesn't view improvement as a one-time goal. It's an ongoing journey. He reflects on every game, every training session, and every challenge to find ways he can elevate his performance. The ability to look at yourself with honesty, acknowledge areas of weakness, and then commit to making them better is what sets apart the extraordinary from the average. The key to self-reflection is being kind to yourself, even when you discover areas that need work. This is not a time for self-criticism or guilt. Instead, it's a moment of empowerment, a chance to recognize that every challenge and every setback is an opportunity to grow. If you embrace this mindset, you'll be able to see failure as nothing more than a lesson learned, rather than a roadblock. Embracing the present moment. In the world of professional sports, it's easy to get distracted by the pressures of the future. We can get caught up in the anxiety of what's ahead, worried about future games, future seasons, or future challenges. But Ronaldo has always emphasized the importance of staying focused on the present moment. For him, the future is a result of the work he does today. He doesn't obsess over what may or may not happen in the future. Instead, he channels all of his energy into what's in front of him right now. Whether it's a match, a training session, or a moment of self-reflection, he knows that the key to long-term success lies in how you approach the present. This is a lesson that transcends sports. Whether you're working towards a career goal, striving for personal growth, or overcoming challenges, the present moment is all that we have. It's easy to lose sight of the importance of today when we're so focused on what's coming next. But if we don't make the most of today, we risk missing the opportunity to build the future we want. Ronaldo's approach teaches us that success is built step by step. Each day is a new opportunity to improve, to challenge ourselves, and to grow. The future will unfold as a result of what we do now. The present is the only time we can control, and it is in the present that we must invest our energy, our focus, and our efforts. The power of teamwork. While individual success is important, Ronaldo knows that greatness is never achieved alone. Football, like life, is a team sport. No one can reach the top without the support of others. This is why Ronaldo places so much emphasis on helping his teammates, lifting them up, and supporting them through tough moments. The spirit of teamwork is something that's often overlooked in discussions about success. We tend to focus on the individual, on the superstar, the leader, the person who stands out from the crowd. But the truth is, no one achieves greatness in isolation. Ronaldo knows that the strength of a team lies in its unity. Each player brings something unique to the table, and it is the collective effort that leads to success. This lesson applies to every area of life, from professional endeavors to personal relationships. To achieve your goals, you must learn to work with others, to support them, and to allow them to support you in return. The idea that we rise by lifting others is a core principle in Ronaldo's philosophy. Whether it's a young player who needs guidance or a teammate who is struggling, Ronaldo understands that helping others reach their full potential only strengthens the team as a whole. Together, we are stronger than we are apart. The relentless pursuit of excellence. Cristiano Ronaldo's journey is one of resilience, determination, and an unwavering belief in his ability to improve. His story teaches us that success is not a destination, but a continuous journey. A journey that begins with the power of self-belief, is fueled by mental strength, and is sustained through constant self-reflection and teamwork. Ronaldo's message is simple yet profound. You are capable of more than you think. No matter where you start, no matter the obstacles you face, you have the power to rise above. Believe in yourself, stay committed to your goals, and never stop striving for excellence. The future belongs to those who embrace the present and use every challenge as an opportunity to grow. So, look in the mirror today and ask yourself, what can I do better? What can I do to help my team? What can I do to improve, one step at a time? Because the only thing standing between you and your greatness is the belief that you can achieve it.